Hey, so the first console we're going to talk about would be the Sega Saturn. Now, the Sega Saturn was a really awesome system at the time, had unique graphics and unique games. Unfortunately, it suffered from an internal battle with Sega of Japan and Sega United States, and the marketing was all over the place. Plus, this console was priced so high, almost the equivalent of the PS3 launch, which was many years later. Regardlessly, it's actually a very nice, cool console and is very highly collectible. Now, the games are up there in price, but if you're able to afford it, it's a fun little system. So I have 5 games that I'm going to recommend in no specific order. First one up I want to recommend is Aliens Trilogy. Now, this takes a good take on Aliens. I would say this is around Aliens 2 timeline, but they don't give a specific timeline to their own story. And I don't even know who you even play as. They just play as a lone Marine. But to this day, the sound effects and everything actually is really good. This game definitely changed first person shooter and pointed it to the right direction. I feel like the console generation with this one, the N64, definitely did a great job pushing the first person shooter genre to what we have now. Next one up is actually not an expensive game at all, and this game is actually available on multiple platforms. That's Daytona USA. We always remember going to any type of arcade, you hear Daytona, and this is the one for the Sega Saturn. I also have this game, well, I have the steering wheel to play this game and to enjoy it. The next one up is my personal favorite, Dark Savior. So Dark Savior is one of those games that was ahead of its time because the first level would dictate what type of game would you play. There are apparently 3 types of stories you can have, all depending on how fast or how slow you complete the first mission. This is one of those games that are trapped on the Sega Saturn. It might be available on PC or a port somewhere, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but this is one of those games that is very fun. And I always tell people, if you have a chance to play this game, definitely do. It's a little up there in price now, around the $90, $80 price point, maybe even higher. But if you have a chance to play it, definitely. Next one up, we have another one, Virtual On. Now, I'm a big mech fan. Like, who doesn't love mechs, right? Giant fighting robots. I actually have to have the actual controller for this particular game. This is a really good, fun mech game. Versus people. You can play co-op or whatever. This is a very fun game. Now, this game was also re-released on the Dreamcast as well, so you have multiple ways to play this game, which is actually pretty cool. And last but certainly not least is Die Hard Trilogy. Now, this game is also available on the PS1, so you do have options. I just like the Dreamcast port. Sorry, the Sega Saturn port. I said Dreamcast. Sega Saturn port. Not that expensive, and it's a fun game. Very fun game, fun mechanics. It's a game that you'll definitely enjoy.